We can't leave the guys hanging, so here are some flirting tips for men. After you've already made the approach and you are talking to a girl at a bar. Tips for guys are really similar to women, but instead of having that underlying softness that we really want a woman to have when they're flirting with someone, you need to have more of a confidence. Just a quiet confidence, not cockiness. And what that comes down to can just be the look on your face. A lot of times guys will look a little bit scared when they're talking to a woman. Like you can tell in their brain, their wheels are spinning of thinking about what to say. Just try to relax and just have a normal conversation and just listen to the actual thing that they're saying instead of trying to plan what you're going to say next. So then you can just naturally respond. This will take a lot of the pressure off the situation. So you don't have to put this pressure on yourself to keep the conversation going, because it will naturally be going if you are just being present and listening. Keep eye contact and have a little bit of a look, a soft smile. So if when they're talking, you can keep your face like this, acknowledging that you're listening to what they're saying. Next, I want you to subtly touch them. You really want to use your touch to make the woman that you're talking to feel safe. Say that it's a crowded bar and someone is trying to get past her. You can lightly put your hand on, let me scoot back, small of her back or her side to kind of pull her in a little bit. If there's someone coming behind her that is going to bump into her, just gently give her a little bit of a pull like this, little bit to like squeeze her in behind you, and almost like as a sense of protection. Another way you can subtly touch is by just touching the edge of her elbow right here. Maybe it's loud and you want to hear something that she says. So touch the corner of her elbow like this, lean your head into here, listen to what she says, and then look back at her in her face and respond. So just a very subtle touch. Use it as a form of protection and kind of show that provider energy. Another great way is if you've offered to buy her a drink at the bar and you're kind of leading the way. If you say to her, I'm gonna go grab a drink at the bar, do you want anything? And she says yes, be like, okay, great. And then she'll turn towards the bar. Again, you wanna put your hand very, very softly, nothing too aggressive, on the small of her back and just kind of guide her through the bar, almost like you're protecting her as you guys are going to the bar together. That way she feels safe and comfortable already in your presence. The key with the touch for men is very gentle and the hand placement. Does that make sense? And do you guys have any questions on that? I actually really want to help the men out here because I would love to be flirting with more men who can know how to flirt. So let me know what questions that you guys have. I want everyone to be having a flirty summer.